Then you spoke a simple sentence in the middle of the rain, and I felt a sudden ending to the heavy, hollow pain. The clouds didn't part, but I saw the light anyway, turning the midnight into the brightest shade of day. It's abrupt halos, it's a sudden kind of grace, shining all around the edges of your beautiful face. I didn't see it coming, and I didn't see it start, but I could feel the glow at the center of my heart. Miraculous and moving, holy and bright, bright. Abrupt halos in the middle of the night. I've spent a lifetime hiding in the dark and in the cold, trying to be careful and trying not to be bold. But you've crowned me with a confidence I've never felt before. Open it up wide and a beautiful new door. I'm standing in the radiance, I'm standing in the gold, a story of a rescue that is finally being told. We don't need the candles, and we don't need the fire. You're the object of my only and my highest desire, illuminating everything, everywhere I go, with a light that only the two of us get to know. Shine on me, halo of us, abrupt halos forever. The world is getting white, and the light is getting clear, a sign that the heavy weight of the night is no longer here. The shadows are retreating to the corners of the room as the morning starts to slowly and beautifully bloom. I'm lying here in silence, just watching how you sleep, in the middle of the promises we were destined to keep. The air is cool and fragile, like a piece of ancient lace, falling softly across the landscape of your resting face. I'm holding in my breath so the moment doesn't break, finding all the medicine that a quiet heart can take. No voices in the hallway and no sirens in the street, just the sound of our breathing, steady and sweet. It's an alabaster hush, it's a pale and holy light, the perfect transition from the middle of the night. Delicate and elegant, quiet and true, the most beautiful version of a day spent with you. Safe within the circle, safe within the calm, in the alabaster hush, finding a healing balm. I can see the silver tracing the edge of your hand, the kind of quiet beauty I'm starting to understand. We don't need the grand displays or the shouting from the roof, when the silence of the morning is the only needed proof that we survive the winter and we survive the long dark, with nothing but the embers of a very small spark. Now the room is filled with a soft and a porcelain glow, watching as the future begins to deeply and truly grow. Eventually the clock will strike and the world will start to wake, and we'll have to handle everything the busy day can make. But for now I'll stay right here in the shadow of your chest, putting all the wandering and the worry to rest, in a temple made of linen and a sanctuary of grace. The alabaster hush of this very small space. It's an alabaster hush, it's a pale and holy light, the perfect transition from the middle of the night. Delicate and elegant, quiet and true, the most beautiful version of a day spent with you. Safe within the circle, safe within the calm, in the alabaster hush, finding a healing balm. Stay in the white, stay in the light, alabaster hush, I'm home. I was breathing in the carbon, and I was breathing in the lead, thinking of the heavy things that the world had already said. But then you kissed my mouth, and you changed the very air, washing off the sorrow that was lingering everywhere. It was a chemistry of spirit and a science of the soul, turning all the fragments and making them feel whole. It's alchemic breath, it's the turning of the bass into a beautiful gold in this very small space. One sigh and one whisper, one touch and one glow, changing the direction of every single place I go. Oh, miraculous and moving, oh, holy and bright, alchemic breath in the middle of the night. I can feel the transformation in the middle of my chest, putting all the wandering and all the worry to rest. You're the oxygen I'm craving, and you're the life in the machine, the most life-giving force that I've ever known, ever seen. I'm breathing in the mercy and I'm breathing in the grace, finding my direction in the light of your face. No more of the toxins, and no more of the gray. didn't build this on the sand, and we didn't build on the clay. We built it on the things that are never gonna fade away, on the honesty and mercy and the patience of the years, on the sharing of the laughter and the washing of the tears. I've looked into your spirit, and I've seen the heavy stone, the most solid foundation that I've ever known. These are bedrock vows. They're the granite of the soul, led in the steady kind of devotion. Take a total control. They won't crack in the winter, and they won't melt in the heat. They're the only thing that makes my life feel completely complete. Unshakable and eternal, heavy and true. Bedrock vows between me and between you. When the world starts to tremble and the ground starts to sway, I know that our connection is never gonna give away. Because we've dug down deep, where the earth is still and cold, finding a treasure that is better than the silver or the gold. You're my anchor in the current, and you're my mountain in the plain. Ooh, a permanent protection from the worry and the pain. Let the centuries pass, and let the empires all fall. We've got a love that is standing through it all, through it all. Oh, monumental loyalty, monumental loyalty. A statuesque grace, a statuesque grace, found in the center of this very small space, set in stone, always known. Bedrock vows are on. We built these walls out of the timber and the trust, ignoring the shadows and ignoring the dust. The floors are all wooden, the fireplace is deep, and we've got 1,000 secrets that we're destined to keep. I love the way the house smells of the rain and of the pine, the perfect little kingdom for your spirit and for mine. It's a cedar sanctuary, it's a home for the heart, a place where the world can't tear our history apart. Safe from the winter and safe from the storm, where the light is always steady and the spirit is warm. Rooted and resilient, powerful and free, cedar sanctuary for you and for me. There's a garden in the back where the lavender grows, and a winding little path where the silver river flows. We've spent the summer painting and we've spent the winter days finding all the comfort in our quiet domestic ways. I don't need the city and I don't need the neon light, as long as I can hold you in the middle of the night. Brick by brick and bone by bone, we've made a sanctuary of our very own. Nothing can enter that we don't invite into the circle of our beautiful and cedar-colored light. Home at last, the wandering is past. Cedar sanctuary forever. The curtains are drawn against the heat of the day, and the rest of the world feels 1,000,000 miles away. The clock on the mantle has forgotten to tick, and the air in the room is heavy and thick with the scent of your coffee and the scent of your skin. This is the place where the true things begin. In our cloistered noon, we're safe from the sun, realizing the journey has only just begun. It's a private sanctuary, it's a secret of the soul, letting the silence take a total control. No phones and no shadows, just me and just you, in the cloistered noon where the love is true. I'm watching the dust motes as they dance in the light, finding a peace that I've never found in the night. You're reading a book and you're resting your head in the middle of the linens on our heavy wooden bed. It's a domestic kind of magic, it's a quiet kind of grace, found in the center of this very small space. Let the sirens scream outside on the street. We've found a rhythm that is exceptionally sweet, protected and peaceful, tender and fair, finding your presence lingering everywhere. Stay in the shadow, cloistered moon. Now home. There's a scent in the air like the mountain and the glass, watching as the moments and the hours slowly pass. It's sharp and it's clear, and it's beautiful and thin, the place where the physical and the spiritual begin. I'm breathing in the clarity, and I'm breathing in the light, finding my direction in the middle of the night. It's a crystal fragrance, it's a shimmering kind of air, reminding me that beauty is lingering everywhere. Transparent and wonderful, delicate and bright, a sensory devotion in the middle of the night. You're the source of the brilliance and the source of the grace, crystal fragrance in this sacred space. Sparkle when the sun is in the room, chasing out the winter and the heavy sense of gloom. You're a prism of the kindness and a mirror of the truth, the most precious version of the person I knew in my youth. I'm wrapped in the scent of the citrus and the snow, everywhere that you decide to finally go. Don't break the reflection and don't shatter the calm, just stay in the center as my only healing balm. We're fragile but we're vivid, we're intricate and wise, in the crystal fragrance of our heart-centered eyes. Clear and fair in the air, crystal fragrance everywhere. The ink is getting dry and the map is finally complete. And I'm sitting here, resting at the end of the long and empty street. We've traveled 10,000 miles, and we've lived 100 different lives, finding the peace that only the longest of the loves ever survives. I'm looking at your face, and I'm seeing every single mile, finding my home in the curve of your beautiful smile. This is our final latitude. It's the place where we arrive, the only reason I have ever felt truly alive. We've reached the destination, and we've reached the final goal, letting the silence of the evening take a total control. Contented and peaceful, steady and true. Final attitude with me and with you. The sun is going down over the edge of the hill, and the world is getting quiet, and the world is getting still. But I'm not afraid of the dark, and I'm not afraid of the end, because I'm sitting here holding on to my very best friend. We've done what we came for, we've loved with everything we had, through the beautiful, the boring, the happy and the sad. The stars are coming out now, one by one by one, but we don't need to worry about the sinking of the sun, because we've got a light that is living deep inside. Nowhere left to wander, and nowhere left to hide. Home at last, the journey is past. Final attitude, our own. It's not just on the surface, and it's not just in the skin. It's deep within the center, where the actual things begin. You've touched the very core of me, you've touched the very bone, revealing a beauty that I've never even shown to the rest of the world. I'm just a face in the crowd, but with you I'm finally standing tall and standing proud. It's gilded marrow, it's the gold in the deep, the kind of secret that the universe is destined to keep. You've polished off the spirit and you've polished off the soul, taking all the fragments and making them feel whole, intrinsic and eternal, heavy and bright, gilded marrow in the middle of the night. I can feel the warmth rising from the inside out, washing off the layers of the worry and the doubt. You're an alchemist of kindness and a scientist of grace, found in the center of this very small space. I love the way you love me for the things I cannot say. At the end of every single and difficult day, thick as the honey and smooth as the silk, a love that is as vital as the water or the milk, feeding the hunger and quenching the thirst, from the very last moment back to the very first. Deep inside, nowhere to hide, gilded marrow, my pride. The sky turned a shade of the violet and the bruised, and for a moment I was terrified and I was confused. The wind started howling through the cracks in the door, and I saw the shadows dancing on the kitchen floor. But you stood in the center of the chaos and the gloom, a steady kind of energy in the middle of the room. It's an indigo tempest, it's a storm of the soul, letting the power of the universe take a total control. But I'm not afraid of the lightning or the rain, as long as I can feel you numbing all the worry and the pain. Dark and magnificent, heavy and blue, indigo tempest bringing me back to you. We're the eye of the hurricane, we're the quiet in the gale, finding a strength that was never meant to fail. Let the trees bend over and let the rivers start to rise. I can see the future in the center of your eyes. We're stronger than the weather and we're deeper than the sea, in the middle of the version of who we're meant to be. And the rain is just a grace, washing off the dust from this very small space. We'll emerge from the shadow, we'll emerge from the dark, with a harder and a heavier and a more beautiful spark. Ride the storm, keep me warm, indigo tempest. We're safe. I was born with a fence, and I was born with a wall, to make sure that I didn't ever have a chance to fall. But you didn't tear them down, and you didn't break them through. You just showed me a different kind of a point of the view. You built a protection that is flexible and green, the most beautiful barrier that I've ever seen. These are iron hedges, they're the strength and they're the grace, keeping out the static from this very small space. They're unbreakable and living, they're powerful and true, protecting the version of me and of you. No one can enter, and no one can see behind the iron hedges, where we're finally free. We've planted the loyalty, and we've watered the trust, turning the shadows and turning the dust into a boundary that is thick and is deep. A promise that our spirits are destined to keep. I feel safe in the circle, and I feel safe in the light of the love that we're building in the middle of the night. Let the world stay outside, and let the world stay away. We got everything we need at the end of the day. A permanent sanctuary, a living kind of a wall that is never, no, never, ever gonna fall. Stay inside, nowhere to hide. Iron hedges, our pride. The city was a monochromatic blur of moving parts and gray. I was just a ghost in the machine, passing through the day, counting down the hours in the sterile light of the hall, waiting for a heavy hand or a curtain finally to fall. Then you stepped out from the shadows of a rainy Friday night, and the atmosphere ignited with a strange and sudden light. I felt the frequency shift beneath the surface of my skin, the moment that the ending stopped and we could finally begin. My heartbeat found a tempo it had never known before, a rhythmic invitation walking through an open door. The static turned to music and the shadows started to hum. The universe was waiting for the specific kind of come. It's a kinetic from a vibration in the bone, a power and a presence that I've never even shown. I'm caught in the electric pull, the gravity of you, finding every color that was hidden in the blue. It's a revolution happens in the space of a single beat, kinetic from making the entire world complete. You're on the other side of the world, chasing the sun, while I'm sitting here waiting for the day to be done. There's a delay in the signal and a crackle in the wire, but it doesn't do a thing to put out the heart's in it fire. I'm looking at the moon and I'm thinking you see it too. The only physical bridge between me and between you. It's lunar latency. It's the weight and it's the ache, the kind of beautiful longing that only distance can make. I'm sending out a message that takes an hour to arrive, trying to keep the rhythm of our history alive, moving in slow motion through the cold and heavy blue. Lunar latency leading me to you. I've memorized the craters and I've memorized the light, finding your reflection in the middle of the night. The miles are just numbers and the time is just a ghost, but it's the silence in between that I'm hating the most. I wanna hear your breathing and I wanna feel your hand in a territory that I finally and truly understand. One day the clock will stop and the distance will collapse, and we won't have to worry about the memory or the lapse. We'll be in the same second, we'll be in the same room, watching as the future begins to finally bloom. Wait for me, moonlight on the sea. Lunar latency until I'm home. We started as a seed in the middle of the frost, before we even knew exactly what the journey finally cost. But we've grown in the summer and we've grown in the rain, finding a beautiful rhythm in the middle of the pain. Now we're branching out together toward a different kind of sky, and I'm never, no, never gonna have to ask the question why. It's a perennial tangent, it's a curve in the soul, letting the natural kind of growth take a total control. Every year we're different, but every year we're the same, finding a new meaning in the mention of your name. Always returning and always moving on, perennial tangent from the dusk until the dawn. I love the way we're changing like the leaves upon the tree, the most beautiful version of who we're meant to be. the history and a forest of the grace, found in the center of this very small space. Let the seasons all roll and let the years all go by. We've got a root that is deep and a branch that is high, sustainable and steady, vibrant and free, tangled in the version of you and of me. Grow with me naturally, perennial tangent, the key. The sun has gone down and the fireplace is low, and we're sitting in the middle of a spicy orange glow. The air is full of ginger and the air is full of heat, making the end of the evening exceptionally sweet. I'm watching as the shadows dance across the wooden floor, realizing that I've never wanted more. It's saffron embers, it's a warm and heavy joy, the kind of beautiful energy that time can't destroy. It's a slow burning passion and a long-lasting light, the only thing I need in the middle of the night. Fragrant and wonderful, steady and deep, saffron embers, a promise to keep. I love the way you look in the flicker of the flame, changing every part of me with the mention of your name. You're the color of the autumn, and you're the texture of the gold, a story of a devotion that never gets dusty or old. I'm wrapped in the warmth and I'm wrapped in the peace, where all the complications finally start to find release. Let the world be cold and let the world be gray. We found a fire that is never gonna fade away, a domestic kind of miracle, a sanctuary of the soul. Saffron embers taking control. Burn slow in the glow. Saffron embers, I know. The room is a shadow and the television is muted, and the distance between us is finally being uprooted. I can feel the static rising in the middle of the air as I watch the way the light hits the back of your hair. It's a physical tension, it's a magnetic pull, making the empty parts of the evening feel full. It's silk friction, it's the rough and it's the smooth, the only kind of rhythm that can finally and truly soothe. Skin on skin, honey and breath upon breath, a love that is stronger than the shadow of a death. It's a tactile devotion, it's a sensory grace, silk friction in this sacred space. I'm tracing the lines of your spirit with my hands, the only kind of language that my heart understands. There's a warmth in the marrow and a fire in the vein, washing away the memory of the winter and the rain. You're the fabric of my future and the texture of my soul, giving up the pieces to make the picture feel whole. Soft as the velvet and strong as the steel, I love the way you make my entire spirit feel tangled and wonderful, heavy and light, in the middle of a beautiful and silk-colored night. Feel the heat, silk friction. Let it begin. The boat is rocking gently on the silver of the sea, and you're sitting on the deck looking right at me. The wind is a murmur and the water is a sigh, under the protection of the wide and open sky. I can hear the secrets that you're telling to the dark, finding a heavy and a beautiful kind of a spark. It's starboard whispers, it's a maritime grace, finding my direction in the light of your face. The ocean is a mirror for the way that I feel in a love that is finally and completely real, steady and serene, quiet and true. Starboard whispers between me and between you. We're sailing toward the morning and we're sailing toward the light, leaving all the shadows in the middle of the night. You're the rudder of my spirit and the anchor of my soul, letting the current of our love take a total control. I love the way the salt feels on the surface of your skin, the place where the ending and the beginning begin. No storms on the horizon and no clouds in the air, just the beauty of the love that is lingering everywhere. We're weightless and we're wonderful, we're floating in the blue, in the starboard whispers of me and of you. Sail away, end of the day. Starboard whispers, lead the way.
I used to think that magic was a thing in the books, a series of the spells and a series of the looks. But then I felt your hand brush against my own, and I realized the power that I've never even known. It's not in the words and it's not in the size, it's in the physical reality of the look in your eyes. These are tactile miracles, they another touch, the only kind of thing that could ever mean as much. A touch on the shoulder or a kiss on the palm, acting as a heart-centered and a healing balm. Physical and powerful, steady and true. Tactile miracles, from me to you. I'm mapping out your spirit with the tips of my hands, the only geography that my heart understands. There's a pulse in the hollow of your neck and your wrist, a physical poem that I never could have missed. We're a masterpiece of biology, we're a miracle of heat, finding our own harmony in every single beat. No need for the logic and no need for the thought, just a beautiful feeling that the universe has brought into the room and into the soul. Tactile miracles taking control. Reach for me so easily. Tactile miracles, the key. Come around and the light has reached its peak, and I'm finding the answers that I've always tried to seek. In the longest of the days and in the shortest of the nights, finding all the beauty in the middle of the sights. We're standing at the summit and we're standing in the sun, realizing that the journey has only just begun. It's an unbroken solstice, it's a permanent kind of light, reflecting all the beauty and reflecting all the ride. We're at the highest point, and we're at the deepest part of the love that is living at the center of the heart. Triumphant and eternal, steady and true. Unbroken solstice between me and between you. I've survived the winter and I've survived the long cold, with a love that is vital and a love that is bold. Now the world is vivid and the world is finally real, because of the way you make my entire spirit feel. We're a masterpiece of timing and a masterpiece of grace, found in the center of this very wide and open space. Let the planets all align and let the stars all glow. I'm never gonna let this particular feeling go. A monumental loyalty, a statuesque peace, unbroken solstice, where the worries find release. Stand in the sun. We are the one. Unbroken solstice, where well done.
There's a truth that doesn't change, and a truth that doesn't fade, in the middle of the beautiful life that the two of us have made. It feels like an old movie or a record in the dark, a timeless kind of energy and a timeless kind of spark. I'm wearing your old sweater, and I'm sitting in the glow of a love that is finally starting to truly and deeply grow. It's vintage verity. It's an ancient kind of trust, surviving the shadows and surviving the dust. It's classic and it's elegant, it's permanent and wise, seen in the reflection of our heart-centered eyes. A legacy of loyalty, a history of grace, vintage verity in this sacred space. We don't need the trends, and we don't need the new, as long as I can stay right here next to you. There's a weight to the history and a weight to the soul that makes the broken pieces of the world feel whole. I love the way we're aging, like the wine and like the wood, finding all the things that we've finally understood. Let the years all pass and let the world all change. This is the one thing that will never feel strange. A constant devotion, a steady kind of light, in the middle of a beautiful and vintage-colored night. Old soul, make me whole, vintage verity.